Welcome to NBA Basketball. I'm Damon Bruce, and we've got you covered here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's going to be the Indiana Pacers up against the Miami Heat. And that's it for us in the studio. To call all the action, let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll see you again at halftime.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Pacers. Then it's Mullen, and it's Harrington in at the 4 slot. And for the Heat,
you know, in order to win your division, you have to be able to win games against the rest of your conference, and that's exactly what Indiana did last season. A tough team and a tough division, and they gave no ground to other teams in the East.
and so the tip-off, it's Miami. Outside Hardaway. Walters. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. ABC's got the first points up on the board for the Heat. And here's Miller. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And the Pacers, as you mentioned, Clark, very solid against the other teams in the East as they would cruise to a 31-20 record against the rest of the conference.
And really, that's because this team is built to handle anything that's thrown at them. Given it's a big, strong, kind of old-school team. They'll pound you inside, they rebound, they protect the paint. There aren't a lot of matchups that seem to bother this team.
Here's ABC. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Mashburn. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's exactly what they wanted to do. I mean, you'd like to see that every time down the floor.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. We talked about the keys in preparing for this game, and he said, well, defense is always our first priority. And while we don't want our shot blockers risking foul trouble, having that backstop does enable our perimeter guys the freedom to play up and aggressive. So, Kevin, pressure D and shot blocking is something to look out for.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
I don't know, Kevin. I'm not sure they should be more focused on their opponent than they are on themselves.
That is sort of the way it sounds, Steve, but still, I don't think a defense-first mindset is ever a bad thing.
Harrington can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. And you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Hardaway against Miller. Shot clock at 6. Mashburn. They get it back. Gets it to fall from the right block.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Miller with the ball. Feeds it to Mullen. Passes it to Best. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Miami trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. There's the feed to Hardaway. Lots of room. The rebound by Mullen.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here is Miller. Left side, Miller. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Best trying to get open at Harrington. Again, Indiana.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Hardaway passes to Walters. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, I think that was clearly a force. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Pacers making a switch here. The Pacers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Very successful free throw shooting team a year ago, guys. They hit about 80% from the line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now here's Hardaway. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Mashburn. Miami no good on that time either.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Down low, number 40. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here. The Heat have magnificent talent, but even coming off an NBA title, they had never put their name into the conversation of the great teams until last spring when they went on that amazing 27-game winning streak.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And for the Heat, they were staring right at the 72 Lakers win record, and I'm sure everyone remembers, but ultimately they would fall, Steve, to the Bulls after 27 consecutive wins.
Yeah, that streak to me was one of the great feats in NBA history. Winning 27 games in a row in the regular season, so difficult, but it showed you what the Heat were made of. They really were battling every night, and I thought that put them on a great run heading into the playoffs.
Here's ABC. The pass to Hardaway. Shot to stop the run. That's good. Hardaway has got his first 3 points of the game.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Pass to Miller. Here's Davis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Here's Thorpe. Hardaway from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Best passes to Perkins. This is to Rhodes. He feeds it to Miller. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. The Heat trail by 4. Carter, the pass to Bowen. The dish now to Jamison. Shoots from 12. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Now here's Jackson.
Hit me, I'm open.
He dishes it to McKee. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. McKee goes back up. In deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got his second basket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now here's Marley. Carter kicks to Marley. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Rose. Outside Jackson. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Rose attacking. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Fork with a screen on Jackson. Bowen, guarded by McKee. Pass to Bowen. Heat moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, what a series it was in the finals a year ago. Such great basketball. Two teams that like to play up-tempo. And I'll tell you, the Spurs had Miami. They had the series in the bag. They were one play away from wrapping it up in Game 6. But the miracle comeback from the Heat that led to the Game 7 victory and another title for the Miami Heat.
First free throw is good. Part that was interesting because the games themselves weren't particularly close through the first half of the series, but things started to get really tight when they left San Antonio after Game 5.
How about that, Kevin? You talk about things tightening up. We had a game for the ages in Game 6. 28.6 seconds to go. The Spurs +5. Miami needed a miracle, and they found it in the form of timely three-point shooting and got some help from the San Antonio Spurs missing some free throws.
The Game 6 was about as intense an NBA game as you'll ever see.
Oh, it was off the charts. Absolutely fantastic.
And so it's Indiana with it. 3-point lead. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
McKee, no luck.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Marley. That one off the back iron and out.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Here's McKee. No good. Well, he'll go the other way with it. Here's Buford. Back to Carter. Jamison with a screen for Carter. Kicks to Jamison. Back to Carter. Shot from the top of the key. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Pacers lead by 3. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, Steve and Clark, what do you think?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
He kicks it to Rose. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And also, Steve, I think he's really smart with the basketball. Very smart. When you're playing with him, your only job is to get open, because when you do, and if you do, he'll put it on the platter for you. Room service style.
Free throw drops for Rose.
Well, Indiana's success last season was built around its defensive prowess, and they usually would set the tone at the start of the game. They were one of the best in the league at allowing the fewest first quarter points. And
both free throws good for Rose. Going back to the Pacers once more, you knew they wanted to emphasize defense each game, and Steve, they would always come out and get right in the offensive player's face to start the game.
And they allowed the fewest first quarter points of any team in the league last year, Kevin. That's a great way to kind of set the tempo, set the tone in a ball game. And the Pacers were able to establish that defense right away.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
The Pacers making a change here. For Miami, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Well, when you have the best record in the league, you're going to be the most dominant, one of the most dominant teams at home. The Heat just destroyed people down in Miami, and only the Denver Nuggets had more wins at home than the Heat did.
Carter on him. Back to Jackson. Feeds it to Rose. Rob. Carter outside to the paint. Rose with the block. He passes to Harrington. Back to Rose. Number 40. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Pacers lead by 4. And how crazy is that from the Heat to win as many games as they did last season, but still be second in the league in home wins? Still were far and away number 1 at home in the East.
Well, yeah, the Knicks were the closest team in the East, but they still had 6 fewer wins at home than Miami. But the Heat really just did what they had to do to put themselves in position to go on to their second NBA title in a row.
Number 40. And it's Miami with the rebound. Carter dishes to Buford. Pass to Brown. The feed to Buford. Carter on the wing. Now the pass to Buford. And the Heat, another 3.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Harrington. From deep. And the basket good. Harrington's got 9. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Here's Best.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Rose, he's checked in for Mullen. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Best passes to Harrington. Indiana moving the ball around. From the arc. Clock at 6. Pass to Best. Dishes to Harrington. Tries a 3. No good. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Got that one up quick. And the Heat lead by 1.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Passes it to Best. Back to Miller. Left side, Miller. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Sam Perkins. He's checked in for the Pacers. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's ABC. Hardaway, defended by Best. 6 on the shot clock. ABC passes to Hardaway. Takes a 3. Here's Brown, and he slams it one-handed.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Back to Rose. Backing down. Best passes to Rose. From deep. The offensive rebound. The Pacers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
Well, I tell you what, the Pacers did a lot of good things last year. Defended well, protected the rim and their home court. Really, the one area for improvement is probably the road record. They could get better in that area.
Guarded by Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's Best. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He has 7. Well, Clark, as you said, the Pacers didn't play as well as they had hoped to on the road for a team that won the division. They were 19-21 away from Indianapolis, and Steve, not the kind of record they wanted to end with.
No, but if you're around 500 then you can control your home court, you're going to have a good season. And that's exactly what Indiana did. They ended up with the 3rd seed in the East, and all in all, a terrific year.
Back to Rose. Miller outside. It's Davis on the wing. Davis gets the screen from Rose. And Davis backs down from 11 feet away. Can't get it to go. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Mashburn. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half. And he had a goose egg from three-point line.
Best passes to Rose. Davis shoots the 3. And Thorpe pulls it down. Miami leading by 6. Good D by Miller.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Drills it from outside. Miller's got 6.
He's gutsy. That's what I really respect about him. Seems like the more pressure there is, the more he enjoys the moment. So he is the guy you want taking the big shot at the end of a game.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
And Indiana making a change here. .105 left here in the second. Here's ABC. He feeds it to Jamison from 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Pacers trail by 3. Now McKee. Back to Rose. The dish to McKee. With the lead pass. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And Indiana making a change here. Here's ABC. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The pass to Thorpe. Bowen covered by Miller. Pass to Bowen. From beyond the arc. That's good. Miller outside. Back to McKee. Miller outside. No good on that last second attempt there. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Heat, up 6. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What a great way to end the week. A little NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Miami up on top against Indiana. And from outside, you couldn't shoot it much better than this. They are scorching hot from beyond the arc. On the Pacers side of things, they managed to hang around. They're doing well inside, big bodies, big points in the paint advantage. They felt the impact from Al Harrington. His shooting percentage is right at the 60 mark. He is feeling it tonight. And that'll be all for this episode. It's in the books, and I'm all done reading. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Hardaway. He has 9 points and 1 rebound. He's hitting field goals, three-pointers, using all that range he's got in his arsenal.
Well, he's wearing down this defense. I mean, they have to follow him everywhere, so he is really making them work. How about that play? Great body control, still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
That's good from Best.
A lot of people thought the East would be a cakewalk for Miami last year, but Indiana made sure that wasn't going to be the case. What a series with the Pacers using their size and strength to pound Miami down low, and eventually the Heat were able to pull it out, but boy, was that a tough series.
Pacers trail by 6. Back to Miller. Passes to Best. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Hardaway. Can't hit. Good D by Miller. And just to touch back on the Eastern Conference Finals, went to a Game 7 where Miami ran away with the game. But, you know, Clark, if it weren't for the heroics of LeBron earlier in the series, it could have been the Pacers that took on San Antonio in the finals.
You know, I was thinking a little bit about two former ABA teams meeting in the NBA Finals, but the Heat managed to steal Game 1, and I thought that proved to be the difference in the end. That was a game the Pacers had and didn't squeeze. But the way these two teams are constructed, they should be seeing a lot more of each other in the near future. And I think that's great for the league because whenever they meet up in the regular season or the playoffs, it's always been a battle the last couple of years.
Nice rivalry developing between those two.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
A good one brewing there.
Pacers trail by 9. The shot is off. And Miami the other way now. And the basket by Harrington.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And here is Hardaway. He's got 12. He passes it to Walters. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hardaway, no good. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Great open look there. Washburn's got 10.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
And Indiana making a change here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And McKee kicks it to Foster. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat leading by 10. Outside Hardaway. Jamison, a screen. Here's Mashburn. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 5 assists in the game. Miller outside. And Foster kicks to Miller. Nice shot from the wing. Miller's got 8 points. And here's Miami. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Back to Hardaway. Jamison with a screen on Rose. There's the pass to Bowen. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 11. McKee with it. Now guarded by Bowen. McKee dishes to Foster. A baseline J. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Bowen. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. He dishes it to Hardaway. Good on the 13-footer. Hardaway has got 14 points.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
And the Pacers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Hardaway.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And some changes here for the Heat. Brown comes in for Thorpe. And ABC subbed in for Hardaway. Outside Rose. Here's McKee. That drops. McKee's got his first points of the game. Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Brown. Brown gets a screen from Walters. 4 on the clock. Here's Mashburn. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor.
First one falls for him. The Pacers making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one. Pacers trail by 12. Rose attacking. Number 40. Offensive rebound. Harrington. Shot's good. Harrington's got 13 points.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Here's Mashburn. Connects on the 17-footer. Mashburn's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Miller. Top of the key. The shot will not go. And Miami the other way now.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him. They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
The Pacers making a switch here. For Indiana, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. .156 left here in the third quarter. Now here is Carter. Feeds to Marley. Back to Carter. Passes it to Walters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a missed late.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
Jackson passes to Best. Back to Jackson. The feed to Harrington. He tries for 3. Rebound by Jamison.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
Carter with it. Now guarded by Best. Back to Carter. The pass to Walters. Koshwell. Here's Jamison. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The Pacers making a change here. And that one misses.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, it's not typical. I mean, they have been really dominant on the glass.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Buford kicks to Marley. Cans it from downtown.
I love his kind of mid to long range jump shot. It's a specialty of his, especially in catch and shoot situations.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's a very skilled catch and shoot type of player. I mean, it adds a dangerous element to his game that he can make that jump shot.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Best. Buford covering. With the teardrop. The shot's good from Best. 12 points for him. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Carter drives in. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 12. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 12. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Heat leading by 12. Pass to Brown. Dishes it to Hardaway. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bowen. Here's Brown. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
And Indiana making a change here. That free throw good from Brown. Pacers trail by 15. Best passes to Harrington. McKee dishes to Foster. Fires from the wing. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bowen defended by Best. Here's Hardaway. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Best passes to Harrington. McKee. Pass to Best. Hardaway with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. And he lays that one in. And the Heat lead by 19.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
And Foster kicks to McKee. He feeds it to Harrington. Back to McKee. 6 to shoot. He passes to Best. Looking to end the run. Can't hit. Miami leading by 19. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The screen from Brown. Passes it to Bowen. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the Pacers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Hardaway.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Jeff Foster. Here's Harrington. And the pass to Best. Now the dish to Perkins. Kicks it to Mullen. Feeds it to Miller. Miller off a pick from Harrington. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet out. And it's blocked by Brown. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Mullen. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Hardaway with it. Here's ABC. He dishes it to Brown. He kicks to Hardaway. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter. Pacers trail by 21. Now Miller. The Pacers making a switch here. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
That's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
The feed now to Mullen. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. And here is Hardaway. Brown outside. Mashburn, defended by Mullen. Pass to Hardaway from deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Miller kicks to Harrington. Outside Mullen. Pass to Best. Fires from deep. Cannot hit. And it's Miami the other way.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Pass to Walters. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Brown. And there's the pass to Walters. No good on the triple. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside Mullen. Left side Miller. Dishes it to Harrington. The layup missed. Heat on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Walters.
I got him.
Here's Mashburn. Pounded down with both hands. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Passes it to Walters. Back to Hardaway. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hardaway has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Best passes to Miller. Miami grabs the miss. Brown's got 8 rebounds in this game. Hardaway against Harrington. Hardaway dishes to Brown. That's good. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
He feeds it to Miller. Fires the 3. That's good.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here is Hardaway. Mashburn, defended by Mullen. Back to Hardaway. The pass to Walters. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Walters. The 3. Pacers with the rebound. And here's Miller outside. No good there. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.